Question is, what song will you dedicate to the rotation?
Assalamu alaikum. I have an incredible guest with me today. I'm honored, my sister, Felukah.
حبيبتي, I'm so great. Alhamdulillah. How are you?
24-year-old Egyptian rapper, hip-hop, neo-soul. I mean, we're not big on titles. بس بتسوي كل شيء. I want to know, first thing is first, Keith, what did your parents think when انتي بدك تقولي I'm going to be a rapper?
It took them a minute to like kind of adapt, and now they're my number one supporters. Like, بجد, the older generation be trying, and they be evolving just as much as we do and learning. And I just appreciate that so much.
I feel like, well, look, Kavan, you're my sister. Me too. I've been doing radio for the last 10 years. And when I started, but my mom was the one who actually حطيني في radio. She's like, انتي اسكتي روحي like,
خليكي في راديو.
Oh, خليكي. As long as it's not تيجي في البيت, we're good. So my parents were always supportive of it. And then I realized now that I'm older, I have untraditional parents and I'm lucky. But I didn't know that there's a lot of parents who were like, إذا ما بدك تكوني lawyer, doctor, ولا wife, then إيش عندك تسوي? You know what I mean? For you, how are we going from babysitting to tutoring, and now you're at FIFA, baby?
Yeah, that's a part of Alhamdulillah. So thank you. It's been a crazy journey, honestly. And like, you know, New York is definitely the grind. It's the hustle. And like, you have so many artists working day jobs and like midday jobs to evening to night jobs. And it's like, that's just kind of what you got to do to get your ducks in a row in the beginning. And I'm still definitely processing. Like, I'll be stretching out my music as much as possible. I'm like, let's make tapes, let's make shirts, let's make whatever. Like, what can I do?
A mug,
you know, we're gonna take exactly. Yeah.
The love serum. First off, why do you call it that? And I love it. My favorite songs on there are Desert Woman and Give It All.
Yes. Okay. I see your sound. I like that taste a lot. That like element of the record. There's definitely like a lot of different elements to it, but that's why I had to find like some kind of concept that would like string it all together. And I feel like it all just is embedded in so much love. And if I wanted to like inject love into the system, into the ecosystem of sound, culture, music, it's through hope, it's through love ultimately. And like, I wanted to create this metaphorical serum that you would just like drop the love serum, which is Rahma Zinc is what I called it. And then the love. And when you listen to any of these songs, or hopefully like all of my music, not just this album, I want to like evoke that sense of Rahma within people, which is giving unconditionally and being able to receive because you are giving so openly, and just being tapped into this entire cycle of empathy, love, compassion.
Talk to me about your core, the things انتي like بدك it push through your music.
أنا حاسة like كل الحاجات اللي احنا لسه متكلمين عليها اللي هو الحب المحبة أصلا عامة كفكرة اللي احنا بنتكلم عليها. موضوع التوكيدات ده, having affirmations in Arabic is like something I'd never really heard before or seen. وأنا حابة بس إن الناس like I need my girlies to be, you know, like on their mental health and like for everybody to be feeling like safe كده, just to be growing in a positive environment internally first وبعدين externally.
When I see another sister like you, it's boom, we're locked in.
Yes.
It's like dub voice, like but
لا كده.
So much. I'm like, there's more guys, there's more. Yo, like
ونحن نبقى هناك for each other يعني كده women like have to support each other. وبالذات, you know, Arab, like our Arab baddies. I want to make some kind of like collective movement like Arab baddies. And it's just like Arab baddies around the world.
I just want complete Arab excellence. من كلنا. And the best part about إحنا is ما في judgment for the first time ever. There's no judgment in what you do, what I do, if I'm different, and بصلي انتي ما it doesn't matter. As long as I just see another sister, I'm like, يلا تعالي معي إيش بدك, like إيش سوي. That's how I feel, and I know you feel the same way. والله بعرف.
Absolutely. لا كده. I'm so glad that we like tapped in, and like this is just the frequency that I like live at. وبصراحة يعني حاسة إن فعلا there's like a handful of us, I feel, but like it's inspiring so many other young women to like create their own path, be an entrepreneur, like take a plunge into your passion.
Okay, what was it like growing up in Egypt, and when did you come to the United States, and what kind of difference in perspective did it give you, and also how did it change your music?
الصراحة coming through to the States, like moving to New York, inspired the music to even happen. Like that triggered everything. I wanted to be a writer when I was writing poetry. كنت حاسة لو الشعر بقى Pulitzer Prize winning like future in my midst. That's what I wanted to be doing. But then I learned that you could do that and make music. And also that poetry, اللي هو كنت بروح بقى open readings, open mics and like poetry readings around the city. And it was cool, it was nice. But then when there was a beat to it, when there was like drums, I was like,
better shake my hips, baby.
for real. I'm like, I hear بالضبط. لا, no, saying something with meaning and substance and really diving into your poetic nature, beautiful, but with fire tracks behind it, with amazing instrumentals. I'm like, hold up, rap is literally rhythm and poetry, and those are the two things I love most. So let's maybe take a little visit.
Marry them.
Yeah, exactly. And since then, Taban, I feel like I've been able to like leave the rap building on occasion, like that's home base. But I'm tapping into different sounds. I'm excited to explore just like whatever the hell Felukah world really encompasses, and that's so many things, so many things.
Tell me your experience at FIFA, how it all came together, and how the performance at the Fan Fest was with like 20,000 people. Tell me.
It was beautiful. Coca-Cola actually sent us out there to play like our Coca-Cola anthem for the people we're called, which is the kind of anthem. Yes. She's such a sweetheart. I love her so much. We really like bonded on this entire experience. And I would say that's like probably the highlight to like doing this whole like campaign. Obviously like just experiencing that and the level of work, but then the sisterhood that emerged from that is so beautiful.
Yes. So with that, how do you continue to have the courage to just be who you are?
I'm gonna boomerang this and be like, it's women like you. It's like actually just people and creators and thinkers like you who I feel like give us the space to breathe artistically and really just put ourselves out there. للفن, للكتابة, للموسيقى, just for culture and تاريخ. You know, this is our history. I see everything as documentary poetics. If we're not here to tell the story, they're gonna tell it for us. They're gonna say that. They're going to recreate it in their own words.
Okay, you are Miss Felukah on the rotation. So what I'm going to do is ask you a couple questions that every guest has to go through. Are you ready? And then I have a little surprise.
Bring it on.
I got a little surprise.
I love surprises. Let's go.
Like growing up, what was the most thing into you got in trouble for from your parents?
Oh.
And I hold my ear.
Yeah. طبعا I was a huge troublemaker. I'm a middle child and I'm an Aquarius. You can't tame me. I lived with my siblings برضو كام سنة. أول كام سنة جيت أمريكا أو جيت New York. كنت عايشة مع أخويا, my older brother, who taught me how to record myself, taught me how to like, you know, lightly produce, do that kind of thing.
I want to know, is there any good Egyptian food spots in New York that you could put me onto? Is there?
Yes,
okay,
definitely. No, there's
a good one.
There's fun. I would say, listen, you will never go wrong with halal food. Like they're mostly Egyptian run, and they make the sauce, and it's super, super good. Like other than sit-down restaurants, which you find a lot in Little Egypt, like Astoria. There's a whole like Steinway Street, كله محلات مصرية, كله restaurants مصرية, hookah lounges. Yes.
Okay, I want to know, what is your go-to beauty essential? Is it the house is gone, you can only take one thing as you're running out? Mine is my gloss. What is yours?
I was gonna say gloss for sure. If not that, then some mascara. Because I love a little lash action.
Nice. And good music, Egypt.
Yes, the eyes say it all.
I want to know, what is okay, if we're manifesting it now before I meet you in real life, which I can't wait. I actually think when I see each other and meet, it's gonna be trouble. Like,
no, for sure, no doubt.
Trouble, sis. Like, I'm gonna see you at the yellow party on the other side of the room. I'm slapping it.
Yo, I'm just like belly dancing my way over too. Like.
Yeah, and I'm just like, I got the spotlight on this day. Hey, let her go.
We outside.
I want to know, what are you manifesting for yourself, for the Middle East, and what would you love to see in the future with all this positive music you're putting out there, you putting yourself out there and being wallah at the forefront of Arab music? What do you picture for our future?
I feel like we're on the come up for so many beautiful things. Like inshallah, all the hard work will pay off. I feel like it's been a long time coming since people have put Arab music, Arab artists on the stage, you know, front and center. And I'm talking like headline, I'm not talking about openers. And I think it's just like
MashaAllah, wallah, MashaAllah.
Yeah. And no, our designers are top notch, you know, our creatives are top notch, filmmakers, musicians. I think it's just like just finally the recognition we deserve and we've been waiting on. Inshallah, just like a finally like just open revealing of all the seeds we've been planting. The more we help our brothers and sisters, we will see a new day.
Well, I'm going to introduce you to somebody who I can't wait for you to meet in real life as well. And she's going to ask you the last question. This is my best friend since elementary school. Felukah, meet Yasmin.
What up?
Hello.
So the question is, what song will you dedicate to the rotation?
I'm gonna have to choose Sterlini off the Love Serum.
I get it, pop up the ceiling. Yeah, I know you see.
Love you so